Okay, let's take one more quick look down here. Make sure we didn't miss any other rooms. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see here where this place takes us. Should be getting close. Where do you think you're going? Stop that scurrying around. Yeah, we're finding more goons. Cabal, we should be getting very close. Okay, Carvana and Magnemites. Cool, cool, cool. And Carvana's a shadow Pokemon. Okay, awesome. Okay, so in that case, let's go ahead. Let's use Water Gun on you. Let's use Ember on you. Carvana is also a girl. Man, pretty much any and all Pokemon that we're finding are female. I'm not complaining, but just, I don't know, that's curious. It's pretty curious. Okay, this Ember should be enough to take down Magnemite. Or not. I'm debating if I should go purify them now. Like, no, I'm gonna hold off. The experience will accumulate, so we can still wait once we're done with this place. Okay, let's use one more Ember. Okay. Oh, so close, so close. Okay, but that should be enough for a Pokeball. Oh yeah, Vaporeon's taking hits left and right. Next up is Psyduck. Alrighty, so let's see. Let's use Bite on Psyduck, and we'll use Houndour's turn. Let's just use a regular Pokeball. Should be good enough. Should be switching in... should be switching in Seedot, but honestly, Seedot only knows Bullet Seed. And even though Shadow Wave is super effective, it's not doing much, so... Yeah, definitely need to evolve her. Definitely need to evolve her. Next up is a Remoraid. Yeah, this would be a perfect battle for Seedot, only if she knew a better grass type move. Why was that funny? Just belly flopped for a scratch attack. Why was that funny? Okay, Shadow Blitz will be more than enough to take him down. Bite. Yup, down goes Remoraid. What else you got? That's it? That's it. Okay. Landed on her head. Poor thing. Perfect. Awesome. Go right ahead. Feel free to wander and look around as you cower in fear. Alrighty, I am not walking all the way back there. Let's just go ahead and use some potions on Vaporeon. Yeah, that should be good enough. Okay, who's next? Little boy, what are you... Little boy, what are you up to? Can't speak. You shouldn't get into mischief when you're visiting someone else's place. Didn't someone raise you properly? How could you come in and make a mess of our place? Hey, my mother is a saint. Okay, there's a chest there. Can I guess? Okay, no one popped out. Okay. Okay, nothing else here. Okay, good. Okay, we're off to now. Well, before we move on any further, I'm gonna go ahead and save again. Okay, there we go. Phew, I never thought that Cypher's big man would deign to show up here in person. I saw him in real flesh and blood, and he's menacing. The sight of him gave me shivers. Master Greevil's supposedly making a personal tour of all of Cypher's facilities. I think he wants to confirm that everything is fine so he can proceed with his plans without ending up with a fiasco like last time. What? Who are you? You suspicious intruder? How long were you there? You might be just a kid, but we can't let you walk out. Already clots. We'll see who's walking out of the two of us. Greevil, eh? So wasn't Eva supposed to be the big bad? Anyways. Okay, let's go ahead and take care of these guys. We'll use Ember on Kecleon. Turn him into a fire type. Wow, that really didn't do much. Well, once she levels up, of course. Reverse mode again. Yeah, definitely want to get these guys purified ASAP. Okay, gonna stop saying that. It sounds like a broken record at this point. Scary face. Bind and reverse mode. Yep. Okay. So, water gun on Kecleon. Let's call out Houndour. Not even that? Man, Kecleon's more resilient than I thought. I like Kecleon. I especially like the Kecleons in the Red Rescue Team Mystery Dungeon, that if you steal any of his products, he will come after you. And he is no joke. Yeah, he's pretty freaking tough. Like, I only was able to, like, get away from him, like, twice, I want to say. And one time I was actually able to beat him. But, yeah, you do not want to steal from Kecleon. Okay. We got a shadow Pokemon. Shroomish. I'm tempted because Shroomish does evolve into Breloom. He's not that fast, but he is pretty strong in terms of attack stat. And actually would learn some pretty good moves. Well, at least fighting type moves, because grass is special in this generation. I'm definitely gonna think about it. I will research still about Seedot's evolution, but I'm definitely tempted with Shroomish. I do like Breloom. Let's go ahead and call out to Houndour again. Good girl. This shouldn't do too enough, or at least enough. Critical hit, okay. Whew, okay. Okay, we'll try a Pokeball now, and we'll still do another Water Gun. If that was a critical hit, then it won't do too much. Normal one won't do too much. Okay, so Water Gun. Pokeball. Yeah, the only bad thing with Breloom would definitely be that special stat. But anyways, 1. Nope, not enough. I'm still hoping that we find the next Pokemon that I want for our team that can actually learn Thunder Wave. Because it's just going to be helping out a lot. Okay, that didn't do too much. So we're in the clear. Go ahead and try that again. So Water Gun. Pokeball. Yeah, whoever. Yeah, we got more than enough Pokeballs for whatever else comes up. There we go. Shroomish is ours. And it's also a girl. Are you really a kid? Yes and no. I don't know, is 10 I mean, you can leave your house when you're 10 years old, so technically. Did you maybe come to rescue Crane? Don't bother trying. You don't know how scary Lovrina, she's in charge here, can be. She looks cute and all, but she's nothing short of terrifying. Get out of here while you still can. It's for your own good. He left behind a shiny. Are you gonna fight us? Aye, I'm only a researcher here. I don't battle. Coward. Okay, no. But we got the ID card. Perfect. So it looks like we can finally get to the final floor of this place. One more Great Ball. Excellent. Okay, let's keep moving forward and we'll visit the... That was weird. Okay, so I'm guessing that this goes down. Yeah, so let's go this way and we can find a healing machine. Right over here. Goes down, it goes up. Okay, so even though Houndour has not raised in level, we'll be good. But we'll still save before anything else. Going down. Just give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. It was this way, wasn't it? Yes, it was. Okay. Gonna save one more time right here. And we should encounter Lovrina beyond this door. Let's go. Okay, no one's here yet. Let's head up. There he is. You understand, don't you? It's wrong to turn ordinary Pokemon into Shadow Pokemon against their will. Please, won't you help us stop this Shadow Pokemon plan? Join us and help us save Pokemon. Professor Crane, I understand what you're trying to say, but I can't help you. Whoa, you. Aren't you that kid I saw at the Pokemon HQ lab that time? Michael? Is it really you, Michael? Are you trying to tell me that you came here by your lonesome to rescue Professor Crane? It's too bad I'm still a member of Cypher. I can't very well let you folks go now, can I? As for you, you snagged my Teddy Ursa from me that time. I'll give you this. You've got guts to come here alone, but I'll fix you good so you'll never get out again. Alrighty, rematch with Naps. So not yet Lovrina, but we can finally save Professor Crane. Okay, so Murkrow and Rhyhorn. Nice. Water Gun on you. Ember on you. Dang, that actually did... Yeah, it did exactly half. Okay, Rhyhorn's going down, which is 1 Water Gun. No problem. Barely an inconvenience. Vaporeon's level 22. Amazing. Our boy is growing so strong. A Slack Off. Okay. Okay, still did pretty good damage. Okay, let's do this time Water Gun on you. Let's see here, with Shadow Blitz, do more. Well, I mean, it is super effective, so yeah, I should be using it while we can. Alrighty, who's next? Beldum. Ooh, is Beldum? No, it's... oh man. It would have been nice if it was a Shadow Pokemon. I mean, you do get a Metagross pretty much at the end of Coliseum, which is still pretty badass. Oh man, but it would be nice to like have Beldum right now and make it into a Metagross throughout the game. That'd be sick. Okay, so let's use Water Gun on you. This time Ember on you. Should be enough. Slack Off is down. Ember. No, it wasn't enough. Okay, do not hit Houndour, do not hit Houndour, do not. Of course you did. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and send out C-Dot. Doesn't really matter. Oh, that animation is actually pretty cool. Gonna get more Premier Balls. Nice. Okay, and let's use Shadow Wave. You're good, punk. Professor Crane, you folks don't have the foggiest notion about how big and scary Cypher is. It's not smart to resist. You can go on about the poor, abused Pokemon and all, but you should think about your own selves. That's my advice. Michael, did you really come here by yourself? That's amazing. But it's dangerous here. We'd better get out right away. My worst fears turned out to be true about Cypher. They weren't wiped out. This is just one of their bases. But the details can wait. Things could get complicated if they return. Let's get out of here quick. Okay, Crane joined us. What's this? A Leaf Stone. Well, that answered the question. Okay, so yeah, we can actually go ahead and get a Shift Tree. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now that was an item worth stealing from these guys. Come on, Professor. Alrighty, that is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and move C-Dot actually up in front until we can get close to a healing machine. Yeah, so can we just leave? I'm pretty sure we don't have any other place to explore. So let's just get out of here. Oh, hey you sneaked Crane out? Lovrina, this child here, he's the intruder. Oh, wait. I so have not heard about anyone leaving anywhere. Professor Crane is so going to be very busy. Oh, so very busy. So please be a nice boy and don't disturb us. We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Oh, that was Crane. That was... We're going back to the HQ lab. Stand aside, please. Going back? Seriously? You are so joking. This so happens to be where you work from now on. After all, we so need you to keep working on your studies. You so are the key to our plan. XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that can never be purified. Stop that nonsense. Do you seriously think that I would help you do something that horrible? Oh, that Naps. He so must have made a boo-boo again. I so have to punish him lots. Little boy, maybe you can convince Professor Crane. You should so tell him to study our XD001. You see, our plan is to make shadow Pokemon that can never, ever be purified. XD001 is only our first prototype. So, when we work out the problems, we can make combat units with XD series Pokemon. Wouldn't that be just peachy? But we so need the professor's cooperation for our plan. So please, sweetie, can you please ask him nicely to help? No, thank you. Oh, how nasty, you silly boy. You so won't help me with XD001 either? Oh, you'll be sorry now, but you will so understand. A little hurt is so persuasive. Alrighty, so now we face off Lovrina. Let's go ahead and begin. She starts with Love Disc and Beautifly. Let's use Water Gun on Beautifly. Let's use Bullet Seed on Love Disc. Okay, so Love Disc is not really that strong, so I'm confident that Seedot should be able to take care of it. So, Lovrina. She looks like Hatsune Miku with those two tails. Only with pink hair, of course. And with green eyes. Okay, Seedot. Okay, survived that, but definitely not gonna take another hit. Okay, and no, that's still not doing it. My goodness, Bullet Seed is just not a good move. It is a garbage move, honestly. Okay, and why are you attacking Vaporeon? She's the one doing boo-boos. Naps at least put up a fight. He took down Houndour. But okay, Vaporeon almost to level 23. Next up is a Roselia. Come on, at least hit 5 times. 1 time, please. At least once. 3 times, okay, that was still pitiful. Okay, let's use, let's see here. Let's use Bite so we can take care of it now, and let's see if Secret Power will do any, it should do more damage. And Seedot is down. Okay, this isn't good. Let's go ahead and send out Teddiursa. Okay, Teddiursa is definitely too many levels down below. What am I saying? Under-leveled compared to hers. But next is Delcatty. And it's a shadow Pokemon. Alrighty, so as long as Vaporeon can hold out, we're gonna be fine. We're definitely gonna be fine. Let's see here. Let's use Water Gun on Delcatty, and we'll use Return on Roselia, because Teddiursa is still like pretty strong. Shadow Rush. Okay, that did decent damage. Is it gonna recoil? Doesn't recoil. Okay, critical hit. Oh my goodness. Oh, way to go, Vaporeon. Okay, now it's gonna go for Leech Seed. Take it out. Almost. Okay, so this is the plan. We use Bite on Roselia. We start chucking Pokeballs at Delcatty. Considering that it's already evolved, I think a Great Ball would be a good option here. So let's do that. There you go! Delcatty was caught! Vaporeon? Okay, almost. But it flinched. Lovrina, you're done for. Vaporeon wants to learn Quick Attack. Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's see here. Sand Attack. Let's get rid of Tail Whip. And we learned Quick Attack. What on earth? How could you be strong? Oh, I so hate to say this. Little boy, I can't beat you right now. Master Greeble will be so cross with me, but that's okay. I'll let you owe me this one time, but you have to promise you will think about my plan next time. If you see XD001, I'm sure you will so want to help me. I'll so be waiting for you. Lovrina! Michael, you have grown tough, haven't you? In fact, I'm amazed at how much stronger you've grown in this short a time. I guess we'll be relying on you even more from now on, Michael. Now that we know Cypher is back, we need to move quickly. We have to come up with ways of stopping them. This time, let's really head back to the HQ lab. We got a data ROM. Here, may I see that? This may be something important. We'll take it back and analyze it. Okay. Oh, and we transport all the way back here? Nice. Thanks to you, Michael, I was able to return safe and sound. Sincerely, thank you. Though it was a horrible ordeal, I learned a few things when I was in that desert lab. First and foremost, Cypher hasn't disappeared. The fact that they're still around is alarming. Worse, they are making more shadow Pokemon again. And worst of all, they are trying to create the ultimate shadow Pokemon, one that is impossible to purify. Cypher must be plotting world domination using shadow Pokemon as their weapons again. To counter Cypher's new shadow Pokemon conspiracy, Director, Lily, we did it. The purified chamber is finally completed. Oh my. Oh, what fantastic timing. It's finally finished. Lily, thank you. Thank you for pulling everyone together so capably in my absence. Okay, let's not waste any time. Let's all go have a look at the purified chamber. Let's. Take a good look, Michael. This is the purified chamber. Michael, your father and I designed it 5 years ago when we were motivated by the Shadow Incident. If evildoers were to create Shadow Pokemon again, we wanted to be able to save them ourselves. Michael, your father believed that passionately. To honor your father's wish, I put together our Pokemon HQ lab. Michael, if your father were here, I'm sure that he would be delighted. While I was gone, everyone seems to have rallied around Lily and made things happen. Okay, Michael, we'll have you lead the way. The glorious history of the Purified Chamber will begin with you. But first, if you would be so kind as to briefly explain how the Purified Chamber works. Certainly. Okay, Michael, listen closely. The Purified Chamber is a facility in which Shadow Pokemon undergo purification through contact with regular Pokemon. Purification is conducted on what we call a set. This is where a Shadow Pokemon comes into contact with regular Pokemon. In the center of a set, one Shadow Pokemon is placed. Up to 4 regular Pokemon can be placed around the Shadow Pokemon. We have 9 of those sets here. That means we can efficiently purify up to 9 Shadow Pokemon at the same time. There is one thing you need to be careful about. Purification won't proceed if you place only a single Shadow Pokemon on a set. Purification can only happen if there is at least 1 regular Pokemon on a set with a Shadow Pokemon. The number of regular Pokemon placed with a Shadow Pokemon and their compatibility are key points. First, the number of regular Pokemon. The more regular Pokemon you place with a Shadow Pokemon, the quicker purification is. Next, the compatibility of Pokemon. Compatibility depends on the types of the Pokemon involved and the directions they face. By adjusting these factors, you'll likely see differences in purification speeds. If you need details, I'll be happy to explain later, but right now, I'd like you to check the sets out. The Purified Chamber status is on standby. System status is good to go. Step onto that circular plate. A holographic image of the Pokemon involved in purification will appear. Well, it would if there were actual some Pokemon on the sets. When you're checking the hologram, you can zoom to individual sets. At any selected set, you can configure things as you see fit. A control panel will appear for you to pick the Pokemon you want to place on the selected set, position them, and so on. If you bring some Pokemon, Michael, you can place them on sets. Don't worry, you'll figure it out when you actually try it. We'll also be around to provide advice if you need it. First, check the hologram, please. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Houndour and Seedot here, because we do want to purify them first. Let's see here, so we gotta go to set 1. Okay, there we go. This Houndour is ready to open its heart. However, there must be at least 1 regular Pokemon on the set to perform a purification ceremony. Okay, well, we know the first, or I should say the best Pokemon for the job. There is a Pokemon that is ready to open its heart. Okay. Houndour opened the door to its heart. Regain the move Feint Attack. And Charm. How did you find the Purified Chamber? Using this system, it's possible to purify many Shadow Pokemon at the same time. Oh, also, you can access the Purified Chamber from any PC. Be sure to try that feature. Now, the issue is how Shadow Pokemon should be recovered from Cypher. It looks as if you'll have to get busy some more with the snag machine, Michael. Okay. So, let's go ahead and purify C-Dot now. Let's go ahead and grab Houndour. Okay, that's gonna need some getting used to. I'm just dumb. And yeah, it's supposed to go to set. There we go. C-Dot regained the move Giga Drain. Nice. And refresh. Next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, we see what our next move is in stopping Cypher's plan. Until next time, please have yourself an awesome day.
Yeah!